For the first flow, data stitching, and I'm going to be giving a high-level overview of what the different moving parts are and what our output is. So when we click on the data stitching flow, we see here that we have two imported data sets. We're going to join these data sets into one data set. We're going to drop a column, and then we're going to have our exported data. So really quickly, let's take a look at first our housing prices. And we can do that by hovering over this arrow and clicking peak. So as you can see, here we have the row, sort of the identifier for the data point, and we have MEDV, which represents the median value of the house, of the neighborhood of the house. So this is represented in thousands of dollars, and as we can see, we have just a very simple data set for prices. Now we'll take a look at the housing features by clicking this peak. And we can see once again we have this row identifier, and we have all kinds of features here. So CRIM represents the crime rate, RM represents the number of rooms, age represents the number of homes built prior to a certain date. So these are all of our features, and as you can see, there's no price column in this data set, so that's why we want to merge these and stitch them together. So then we're going to join these two, and as you can see, if we edit the facet, we're going to join off of the row column, that identifier column, and once we do that, we can take a look at what the data looks like. So now we have our row, we have all of our features, and over here at the end we have that MEDV column, which represents the prices. Then we want to just drop the rows column now that, we've already stitched the data. So we're going to drop that column, and once we drop that column, we no longer have the row column, we have all of these features, and we have the price. And that's going to be our output that ultimately gets exported to a data set. And that's an overview of what this first flow does. We simply take in two imported data sets of the prices and the features. We join them using the identifier column of the row, and then we drop that row column to get a nice clean exported stitched data set that we can use to make predictions on.